Hello traders, this is Aftab and you are watching Aftab Forex. I welcome you to my YouTube channel. This is a weekly Forex forecast for the upcoming week starting from Monday 6th of October 2025 and the weekends on Friday 10th of October 2025. I hope your last week must have gone very nicely. Traders, remember mindset and emotional mastery is super important for every trader. And remember, mindset, emotional mastery, what is this is a combination of controlling certain factors like the greed, fear, FOMO, revenge, everything I'm going to discuss in this weekly forex forecast today. Not only these psychological concepts, but I also will like to give you a fresh analysis of dollar index, euro dollar, pound dollar, and these other pairs that you can see on my panel right here. So without wasting further time, let's jump into the chart. Right here, as you can see, dollar index is all in front of us, and 98.50 as expected became a very strong resistance right here, and this strong resistance or the dollar index gave fantastic opportunities on the euro dollar, on the pound dollar, and gold US dollar. Don't ask me, my friend, that gave fantastic profits as well. But gold US dollar, I will be discussing it in next video tomorrow. Now my friends, let's see very clearly. Did you like my live stream? First of all, tell me that as well, because in the live stream I try to show you this method on which I work, this strategy which works very nicely. But for whom this strategy is working nicely, but for what type of traders this is working nicely? If you are an intraday trader, still it will be going very nicely for you. If you are a position trader, still it will be going nicely for you. But the thing is, you have to detach yourself from greed factor. As I said, mindset and emotional mastery, like you need to stay calm in losing streaks. Okay, there will be losing streak. You have seen on Thursday when I was live streaming, there were losing streak on the gold US dollar I was trading, but I was following my own system, and then on Friday you saw I made even profits and the week closed very nicely in profit for me. So remember, discipline is like something else, impulsive trading is something else. You guys need to control these emotions. Okay, so enough talking. Now let's see this dollar index. Well, I hope for these levels you will be watching my previous videos. Obviously you will not be missing it. Also you will not be skipping this video, because what I'm going to discuss today is like I'm doing it all for you to bring a positive change in your trading style. Okay, so if you listen to me without any doubts, because doubts kill your strategy. Okay, so let's have a look at the dollar index. And on the dollar index right now, I'm on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, because I like to analyze the daily time frame time to time. So the dollar index, if I tell you, is trading very nicely. On the weekly time frame right here, it broke a certain level. Previously I have discussed this particular level with all of you, and this was a level of around 100.969, and if I include this whole zone, it will be 100.289 and 100.969 is a resistance with us. While the next support we have, and the next support obviously is right here near 95.068 and approximately at a level of around 94.431. so these are the levels in which we are going to work right here on the daily time frame. If I see, well, we have plenty of opportunities right here, but who got these opportunities? Who traded these opportunities? Those traders who like to trade the dollar index. Did they trade it, or did they lose on this one? If they lose, why they lose? Because they followed their emotions. If you follow dollar index for correlation purposes, ask yourself, did this give you plenty of the profits on these other pairs, which I will be discussing shortly. So just keep asking these questions from yourself again and again, because this is the killer market. At the same time, if you have greed, if you have fear, if you have FOMO, if you have revenge, then forget the profits, my friends. This is the harsh reality of this market. There are two sides of this market, and believe me, in these videos I give you and I show you both sides of the market, so that even if you are stuck into this market and you just in case want to quit forex trading, I want to make the path really easy for you. But if you are making profits, I want to make it even more speedy for you so that you can recover your losses if any, and you can make good profits. But the thing is, right here on the dollar index, if we see, there are several levels we have that I discussed. Now it is very simple: impulsive wave, swing high to swing low. And if I show you, this is a 61.8% retracement right here. So 61.8% retracement approximately at around 100 level that I discussed in my previous videos. Then definitely if I do it from swing low to swing high, we definitely will have certain levels, while 161.8 extension comes right here, 93.904. And if I do the ABCD pattern right here, well, just have a look at it. This ABCD pattern is also pointing down. But does that mean we need to take a sell trade right here? Well, no, not at all. Do you remember in the previous videos I said as far as the market is trading above 96.256, we will be treating it as a bullish towards 100.289. so I hope this concept you must have got it. Now move on to the H4 time frame, and on the H4 the trend is very nicely right here. On the H4 we definitely need to study this particular ABCD pattern. Why? Because on the basis of it we are going to find out that breakout level. The breakout level, definitely that is super important for us to understand right here. Okay, this is completed, and where was the 61.8% retracement of this impulsive wave? Well, that was definitely right here near 61.8% retracement at a price of 98.319. now let me delete everything and let's have a very fresh chart right here. And as you can see, we have got a break below. Now what we need to do is we need to validate it on the daily time frame. Now on the daily time frame, look at this level. Since 11th of August till now, so far this is trading below 98, and even that day on Thursday I said as far as it is below 98 we cannot treat it as a bullish. Yes, if it come back down on an intraday scale, we can look for other confluences and correlation with other pairs so that we can trade it. Now it is showing definitely this bullish wave to me right here, and this is also showing a correction back to 61.8% retracement. You know guys, I just like the 61.8% retracement. I fell in love like a person fell in love with wife, right? So this way I like this 61.8% retracement because it gives me always good trading opportunities. Now the mindset is, if it continue from right here, I will not chase. If it come back down to 97.168 somewhere, then I will be treating it for some time as a bullish. I personally don't trade the dollar index, but obviously at that time I will be looking at the other pairs just like the euro US dollar or the pound US dollar. Oh, too many lines right here. Don't worry, I will be deleting them. I will be giving you a fresh analysis for the upcoming week on the pound US dollar. Why? Because we need to refresh our minds. Now just have a look at it. Didn't I told you to buy from 1.3347? Now if you followed pound US dollar and you did not trade it, believe me, I'm a bit upset on you. Yes, because this was such a beautiful and fantastic trade opportunities, my friend, and if you missed it, 177 pips effortlessly without the market going against us. If one missed it, let me tell you why people miss it. So people miss it because of the greed, okay? And there is also, you have to ask yourself that what is that force in your life that is making you greedy. Do you need money or urgent basis? Do you need money to pay the bills? Do you need money to support someone, or like what is that thing which is making you greedy? See, this ABCD sort of like completed. This was one opportunity with us as well. This was a Fibonacci 61.8% retracement, very fantastic one right here it was. Then again right here I personally traded it and I entered right here. I left the position right here. Why? I could have booked this much profit because it gave me good profits from here, and I just don't trade these whole waves because like this much profit was enough for me. Now, for the one who is a position trader, obviously they can hold the positions. So it's not always about whether you are holding the position for long term or for short term. It's about the mindset with which you are trading. Find out what is making you greedy. What is that one factor which is making you greedy? Because the thing is, greed will drive you towards FOMO. FOMO will drive you towards fear. Fear will end up in losses. Losses will end up in revenge trading. Revenge trading will end up in losing the account or washing the account. So, my friends, I don't want you guys to lose money. Okay, these market makers are going to play with you time to time. Okay, so now the chart is clear, and let's see what this pound US dollar is after all going to do. Now, in my previous videos, you remember there was this ABCD pattern with us right here, 61.8% retracement, and I will effortlessly be highlighting this area for all of you just like it. So isn't it a good level? Well, it is. Now what's next? Very simple. I'm not going to make it complicated for you. Isn't it 61.8% retracement? Now it is obviously pointing back to this particular zone of around 1.39545. But can you trade it from right here? Well, you are almost late to trade it. Now we have identified the levels. Let's do the long-term extension of the Fibonacci right here. Now the long-term extension of the Fibonacci is suggesting right here a level of 1.41897, which is again very good, and this pound US dollar on the H4 definitely will be trying to show us this particular trend line right here. Not a very ordinary trend line, but a very nice trend line. Now tell me, my friends, even if you don't understand Fibonacci, at least you do understand the trend line. At least you understand the trend line, right? So don't you see these bulls entered into the market right here, then they gave a break above this level. This level no doubt was supposed to be for a sell, but market did not sell, so it gave a breakout. It came down, gave a retest, continue back up, another retest. So what's next? Right here on the H4, this is again showing a very nice bullish opportunity right here, but not from this particular level. And right here, if we see, there is one other Fibonacci 61.8% retracement, like effortlessly 61.8% retracement is giving profit on regular basis. So let's say, my friend, if you are an intraday trader, you made this profit. If you are a weekly trader, still you made this profit, and still the market will be showing us this particular ABCD pattern. And during the upcoming week, closely I will be observing this level. Well, if the market reach there, definitely that will be a very key point with us right here. Key points, well, key point right here, if we see, there is a very nice and fantastic resistance with us, isn't it? It is. So why traders are not making money out of it? Don't you see this pattern I discuss all of the time in my videos? All of the time I discuss these patterns with you free of cost right here in my videos. So if you are not making profit, just ask yourself why, my friend. What's wrong with you if you are not making profit? So right here, if we see, this is pound US dollar, okay, and break below this, I will not be chasing it. Below this trend line, I will be looking for 1.31631, but upon further confirmation. Move on to the Euro US dollar. Again, the analysis present right here. Didn't I share this 1.16958 level with all of you? Don't you know about my strategy? It's been like, since how long I'm analyzing these markets for all of you. Don't you know this is a Fibonacci number? So if you sold right here, my friend, you did the biggest mistake one can ever do. Just have a look at it. Again, a trend line. So a 61.8% retracement right here, and the market can push back up in the upcoming week back to 1.18169, from where there will be a seller attack. And on that seller attack, whether we know those sellers, get success or not. If they get fail, we get a breakout, and in case of a breakout, you already know there is one ABCD. Just like on the pound US dollar, there is this thing going on in the market. Didn't I say this is still bullish? This is still bullish. Check out my 2-3 previous weekly forex forecast videos. This is still bullish. 1.2000. But the thing is, right now I want to add one more thing. What is that one more thing? That one more thing is, right now on the weekly charts, if we see, everyone is like selling, 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 but they are keep ignoring these little moves that we are getting on regular basis right here on these charts. So my friends, please don't ignore these levels, because if you ignore these levels, remember, you need to detach from greed. Okay, why greed? Why I emphasize on greed? Because greed will never let you take better conscious decisions. Okay, now that greed can be because of you making that urgent money. Maybe you have lost and you want to recover it back very quickly. So my friend, clearly I want to tell you, this is not going to work this way. If you are thinking that you will recover everything very quickly and in just like a blink of an eye you will get out of the situation, now here I want to tell you, remember, I'm not sure who is watching me right now. If you are a beginner, this video is also what I'm going to say is also beneficial for you. There are traders who are stuck. Okay, they are stuck, and in the inside of their heart they know this thing. It's not about 1%, 2%, or 3%. These traders, these 90% of the traders are in millions. They keep bringing money into this market and they are keep losing it right here. Okay, so if you are someone who have little experience, like 6 months, 7 months, my advice will be, still it's not too late. Just leave this market. Just don't become a forex trader at all. This is not a very good market. This is a good market only for those traders who have a good mindset and emotional mastery. And for this purpose, for the mindset, emotional mastery, for the simplicity of the strategy, for the routine and discipline, for the detachment from money, and then the community and the growth, for these things I have introduced a new group on WhatsApp, and that I named it a Zen Trader Community. And there we work on the psychological aspect of the traders, but obviously that's not for everyone. That's only for those traders who are stuck in the market. So one will have to meet with me one-on-one on the Zoom. We know each other. Once I know the trader, then I will admit that trader into the Zen Trader Community, because we work there as a family, and that is a very closed group of forex traders where we try to bring a positive change in psychology of one another, and we try to make profits together. So yes, this is like the euro US dollar, nothing much to discuss about it, right? 1.16958, this is holding, and as far as it is holding, I cannot look to the sell side of the market. I'm really sorry. Even my strategy suggested a sell right here, but then it comes about the mindset. So I didn't sold right here. Even I have one member who took a buy position from right here, sorry, and left the position right here on this on Thursday right here. So why he left? Because this was then the selling, and this selling was very probable to us, but we, despite we knowing that it is going to sell, we did not sell, right? So this way, if you follow the markets, it will be working very nicely for all of you. Now coming on to the favorite dollar CHF these days. On the dollar CHF, if we see 0.78515 nicely took a support, and nicely, let me delete some of these things. Let's have a clear chart right here as well. See, everywhere there is ABCD pattern, everywhere there is ABCD pattern, but then I'm not sure why you guys don't take my words seriously. Maybe I'm sounding a mad person to you or something, huh? Just tell me in the comment section down below. I think you guys think Aftab is just mad. Well, my friend, I spent around 13 years developing this strategy just for myself, and I'm sharing it with you as well. I'm not limiting it to myself, right? So I'm sharing it with you publicly. If the market makers know, then maybe these levels will stop working. So before the market makers know, just understand it, because soon I may not be then sharing my own thought processes, because who knows, market makers can go against me as well. So right here in the upcoming week, what I want to see, well, there is one this nice impulsive wave right here, right, that is pointing back to 0.71. So this level obviously is not important for me, because most traders are going to look to the buy side of the market. I don't suggest buying right here, right, especially as far as the dollar index is trading below that zone of 98 on the intraday scale, on the weekly scale. Well, yes, I will not be suggesting them to buy right here, but don't consider this as a signal. But I see it obviously dropping back to this support. So then we see, okay, what it do further, because if it take a good rejection, then it will be telling us a good buy, okay. But then for a buy, obviously we will need some confirmation and all that other stuff that I discuss in my course, the confirmation candles, price action, stuff like that. So 0.79087, again I think it's coming back down. If you have sell positions from right here, first of all, my sympathy is with you, because I know your pain, okay. I know your pain. You uh, pain in the sense that I'm talking to those who are stuck, okay. If you are not stuck, then I don't mind. You are not in pain, you are like just going with the flow. So what do you say, huh? I think dollar CHF is 0.79087. Don't let's complicate it for ourselves. Let's be right here. Why I'm emphasizing on this level, let me also tell you that why. Because swing low to swing high, we have Fibonacci closer to this level. So yes, this is fine, this is good. Let's see. By no means I want to tell someone to buy right here, just observe it with me, okay. Pound dollar, oh my goodness, right here 198.31 it touched, but I didn't saw pound GBP JPY. So in the Zen trader community, I have one psychological group. I have a separate group for the euro US dollar, for the pound US dollar, separate groups, okay, to keep everything separately. Even there is one for the pound yen, but uh, I didn't in the last week I didn't shared anything for the pound dollar. So last time I remember I want to see it dropping, and then obviously it dropped. But one person cannot trade every pair, okay. So right here is the 61.8% retracement, 197.428. And my friend, this is showing very deadly. There the pound US dollar is showing us a very nice bullish opportunity. Here the GBP JPY is showing us this opportunity. Well, let's see on the H4 what it is telling us, because I am a little bit curious why all of these are showing me nice opportunities to the bullish side of the market. What is after all behind it? 61.8% retracement gave around 139 pips. So yes, in the upcoming week, well, yes, I think there is a further up wave coming, and the up wave can be pointing back to 61.8% retracement. And right here, that is 199.37, somewhere 199.32. We have see a breakout level, see market break below, took a retest, came back down. Very simple concept. So these are the levels for the pound yen. I wish you good luck for this one as well. Dollar CAD, my friend, dollar CAD, if we see, is broke 1.39329 finally. What did I say? Oh, too many lines. Let me delete them as well. Too many lines, too many. Actually, let me delete everything. Do you see this buy signal? 1, 2, 264 pips and 159 pips. Who took this particular opportunity? Those who trusted, because I don't tell anyone to buy or to sell, but those who trust, obviously they will follow their direction, because this is not a signal service or anything. There is a big correction coming. Didn't I say it in my previous videos? Right here we have, see this level. What is this level? This level is 61.8% retracement, 1.41768. What is this level? Let's see what is this level. I want to show you. I want to show you, my friend, this particular strategy. You are just considering me as a mad person, but let me show you. If this 61.8% retracement is right here, it is not an old one. Right here, have a look at it from 18th of August 2024. Then similarly right here from 2023, right here the breakout zone. So obviously this is a strong support for us, 1.31825. Listen to me very carefully. Okay everyone, I'm telling for you, because if you make profit you are not going to give me, huh? Or you are going to give me? Tell me. You are going to trade it for yourself, for your families, for your own peace of mind. Now my friend, the thing is, it is obviously standing at a resistance zone. Now most of the traders will be selling, but I say nah, I don't want to sell it at all. I want to wait for this correction, because what it was supposed to be giving, it will be giving. Okay, it is now pointing to this level, so let me add a line up there as well. Now this is at such a level where I cannot issue any statement. Clear? On the edge for, yes, during the week, if I get swing low to swing high and the Fibonacci, if I'm lucky enough, it can become a good buying level right here, 1.38277. If right here, make sure to practice these levels on the demo account. See, learn this strategy first of all, and if you are having trouble, you can contact me on the WhatsApp number. I can personally coach you one-on-one on Zoom. You know me better in the Zoom call. I know you better than when we know each other very nicely. Then I will add you to the Zen Trader community. Clear? Okay, there I share plans on regular basis. For the gold US dollar I'm very active, and for the euro and pound US dollar I'm also very active, but I will try to be active on these other, because the groups are there. Even Bitcoin is there as well, so I will need moderators as well there. Out of you I will be selecting them, because after all, if we have a working strategy we should follow it. Right here, yes, 1.39649, and let's see if it reverses back till here. It can become a good buying level. Okay, otherwise I let it go. You know my style, I don't chase the markets. Dollar yen, my friends, dollar yen finally moved 121 pips from right here once, then there as well. And you know, when I said that I will be treating it bullish above the trend line, I will be treating it bullish above the trend line. So if you see, the dollar index is struggling there very nicely under the pressure, but like right here against the yen, it is working very nicely. What is that driving force? Now go try to read some fundamental news. You guys want to become a good trader, you read about what are those global economic events. Okay, don't make it too much complicated for yourself. So yes, this is a buy, nice buy, but still the dollar index is under pressure. I will be looking at it. There is a good confirmation coming for the sell. Obviously now this time I will be looking it either as a breakout from this level or as a rejection from there. So if from there the market drop back to the 61.8% retracement, I will be in a better position to issue any statement about it, and then it will be showing me this thing right here, right? And cat jpy, I took a trade on this one as well from right here that closed. Okay, then in the previous week I didn't focus on the sell, though since I want to stay on one direction of the market. From one direction of the market I made profit, so there was no urgency for me to look at it to the other direction of the market. But if you follow my analysis that I did in the start of September, You see how beautifully it dropped. Now imagine how big opportunities and how many opportunities we must have got on the 15-minute time frame on the H1 right here. I just need your trust on the ABCD, because this is the only pattern. Most people complicate it with the Elliott wave. My friend, that is way too complex. Keep it simple. In the start, what I said, simplicity in strategy. Bring that simplicity in strategy, that simplicity in your life as well, and then see how this market brings miracles for all of you. So this was the analysis for the upcoming week. Yes, let's see the Bitcoin as well a little bit. Bitcoin, I discussed it with all of you. We took buying right here, we took buying right here, good purchases. So these position traders are stopped right here. Now we have to separately treat it as a breakout, treat as continuation, or maybe if it dropped back to 1,14,789, maybe right here. Let me clear the chart. Okay, let me clear the chart for all of you. Then you guys complain that, hey Aftab, you make the chart so messy. Because I'm slightly an overthinker, because since my strategy works on every time frame, that's why you see some analysis is on the 15-minute, some are, and right here this one gave this much profit, but then it did not move well. Why? Because there was a Fibonacci number that I said, but finally see, it got completed and it gave those profits. These mentors out there make things complicated for you, I know, okay? And the rest of the thing, you complicate for yourself, you do it for you, and even you are not aware of that. And sometimes you are aware of that you are making it complicated for yourself, but you are still not able to do anything about it. So yes, this correction, see, 61.8% retracement, if we get it, definitely we will avail. Right now the RSI is anyways above 80, so I'm not interested in buying right here. Any breakout, maybe there can be a false one just like this one right here. So let's see, as far as it is trading above this trend line, it will be bullish towards 1,35,000 approximately. So yes, this is the weekly forecast. I hope you guys make plenty of profits in the upcoming week. Do let me know about your suggestions to keep these videos more helpful for you. If you are having problems with your psychological, like the FOMO, revenge, fear, mindset, emotional mastery, or detachment from the reality, because there are traders who just get lost in these charts, they forget the real life. So I want to bring you back to the real life. Okay, take a lot of care of yourself and don't worry at all. Your brother Aftab is sitting right here to guide you again and again and again against these market makers who destroy our lives. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow in the gold forecast. Till then, take care. Goodbye.